Mind if I talk to you for a few minutes?
Hey guys, it's Ari. Welcome back to my channel, and as you guys can tell by the title, I'm going to be doing a soft glam makeup look. And yeah, if you want to see how I achieved this look, definitely stay tuned. But yeah, I have been gone for a while, guys. I haven't been on my posting grind as much, but life happens, and yeah, I'm just happy to be back. And with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and let's get straight into it, guys. So before we put on any makeup, the #1 important step is always skin prep. So skin prepping basically sets the tone for how your makeup is going to look and last throughout the day. So for eye cream, I'm going to be using this Clinique All About Eyes eye cream. Also guys, if my voice sounds a little bit off throughout this video, it's because I have a cold. It's just the season, so. And then for moisturizer, I'm going to be using this Clinique Moisture Surge Moisturizer, and I'm just going to be applying it throughout my entire face. And then I'm going to go ahead and apply this Kiehl's UV Serum Sunscreen. Honestly, this is probably the best sunscreen I've ever owned in my life. It is a little bit on the pricey side just because it's Kiehl's, but it has collagen peptide in it, which is literally amazing for your skin. It's going to give you that firmer, plumper look. And to prep the lips, I'm going to keep it very simple, just using this chapstick. Okay guys, so for the actual makeup part of this process, for primer, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Niacinamide primer. So just so you know, I may be trying out some new products throughout this video just because I do work at Sephora, so I'm always getting new products to try out, which is such a blessing. But if I haven't used it before, I'll definitely let you guys know. Okay guys, so after I prime my face, I like to go in and do my eyebrows. And I'm blessed, I have my dad's eyebrows, so I really don't need to do much to them. But I do like to go in with the Anastasia Brow Definer, and I kind of just like to fill in any areas that I just think need a little bit more color to them. I know that I don't make things clear. Okay guys, then I'm going to be going in with the Sephora Shape and Set Clear Eyebrow Gel, which is actually a new product I'm going to be trying. Every day, all I want to hear is an episode how we play. Sit right next to you. And then next, I'm going to be going in with the Dose of Colors Concealer in the shade Light 1. Guys, this is literally my favorite concealer. Not a lot of people know about Dose of Colors in Shades by Sean. So honestly, let me get out the Shades by Sean concealer. So this right here is a dupe for the Hourglass concealer. It's literally so creamy and so full coverage. This is also one of my favorite concealers if I like to do like a fuller coverage look. So we're just going to be using this concealer to shape up my eyebrows. So guys, I only like to conceal the bottom just because I feel like that gives it a more sharper, natural look. So I don't really do anything else for the eyebrows. So guys, next I'm going to be going in with the LYS foundation stick. It's more of like a skin tint, but it does give you more of that coverage, and this is in the shade MG2. So this is a new product I'm going to be trying. I tried it yesterday, like once I bought it, but this is going to be my first time doing a full face with it. So I'm super excited to see how this works. So I'm just going to be applying it everywhere you would apply like your regular foundation. So it does give like that fuller to medium coverage, especially for like a skin tint. And I'm just going to blend it out with a sponge.
Hide your body, as long as you dreaming about me, ain't no problem. I don't got nobody just with you right now. But the truth, I look.
So guys, so far I'm actually loving this because it looks very skin-like, but it gives you that coverage without it looking cakey. And then you always want to make sure you drag it down to the jawline area just so it's all even. Okay guys, so this is how it looks. I'm actually loving it. The application goes on so well and it looks so skin-like. So honestly, I think this may be my new foundation slash skin tint. And I'm going to go ahead and use the same concealer I was using earlier, which is a Dose of Colors in the shade Light 1. Concealer, I like to go in the corner of my eye, a little bit under, and then I like to do it right near my eyebrow, so it just gives you that lift effect when you blend it in. A little bit on my forehead, the bridge of my nose, Cupid's bow, and then chin.
Smash and grab shit, yeah. Nasty habits take a hold when you're not here. Ain't a home when you're not here. The grow when you're not here, I'm saying.
Okay guys, so this is how the base looks with the skin tint and the concealer. It looks flawless. I'm obsessed. This is definitely going to be my new makeup routine by far. So next I'm going to be setting my whole face with the Revlon Color Stay Pressed Powder. And this is in the shade 820 Light. I've recently just been going away from the loose powder just because I feel like it gives that cakiness and it kind of can crease and look dry, so I prefer setting powder now. So next we're going to be moving on to contour, and honestly I've been trying to find a good contour stick because usually I use the Wet n Wild one, but again, since I'm trying all these new products, I'm trying the Sephora one. I have tried this out when I first got it, like yesterday. I'm not a big fan, so this is one of the new products that I'm going to be trying. And then this is just their contour stick in the shade Too Light to Me. The thing I like about it is that it's a very creamy consistency and it's easily blendable. But I kind of just like to put it above the cheekbone area, again, to create that lifted effect. A little bit on the forehead, a little bit to shape the nose. Kind of just do anything on the nose because, and you can do your jawline. I personally don't do my jawline, honestly. I think I may try it for this video though. So for the sake of this video, I am going to do my jawline. I usually don't, but we're trying this out, so we might as well. Okay, and then to blend this out, I'm just going to be using like a little angled brush from Kat Von D. After I blend that out, I'm just going to go ahead and take the remaining like residue from my skin tint concealers and just kind of go over that contour just to even it out a little bit. And then this is how the contour looks. It's not the worst, but it's also not the best. Yeah, it's very lightweight. It's easily blendable, but it's just not as noticeable and fuller coverage as I would want it to be. So another new product that I'm going to be trying is the bronzer by Sephora, and this is in the shade 3 medium to tan. And we're just going to use an angled brush and just go over our contour with that. And then I do like to use the remainder on my brush to just go ahead and put it on my eyes as eyeshadow. The bronzer looks, I actually really like this bronzer. I tried one of their matte bronzers, was not a fan, but this one is actually really good. Guys, the next product I'm going to be trying out is this One Size Cheek Clapper 3D Blush Trio. That's a lot to say, but apparently like this is really popular. One Size has been like one of the main brands in our store. It's just a really popular brand, and I saw this and I was like, I literally have to get this because of how beautiful she is. So she comes with a powder, a highlighter, and also a cream. So we're going to be trying her out today, and I'm super excited. Using a flathead brush, and I'm just going to take her ever so lightly. And then I love how I just tapped it off like it was a powder. And then we're going to gently go over the contour. So I just like putting the blush where I contoured, just so it all looks even. So just a little bit on the cheeks and on the nose. Again, I like to put a little bit on the eyes too. And then going in with that same angled brush, I'm going to be taking that and using the powder. So I'm just going to take that same sponge that I used earlier to blend the contour and just blend this all in together because it's a little bit too much for me. Guys, so it's a little bit less in your face, but it still looks cute. Go ahead and use that same brush that I was using for the highlight, and I'm going to take that pink in the middle, and then I'm just going to apply that to the crease of my eyes. and slowly drag it down to the lid. And then I'm going to go in with a flatter looking brush, and then I'm going to take the sparkles and just apply that on my lid. Moving on to the eyeliner, I'm going to be trying out the one size eyeliner. Guys, honestly, I have a problem with my eyeliners, especially liquid, that when I take it off, the bristles come apart. Like, I feel like I've tried NYX, I've tried Sephora, I've tried a lot of different brands, and they all do the same thing. So I'm hoping this one doesn't, just because it's a little bit more firmer. So this is gonna be my first time trying this product out. So I really like to just do like a little line. I don't like doing too much eyeliner.
Slow down, baby. We took a trip, now we on your block, and it's like a ghost town, baby. Where did these niggas be at when they say they doing all this and all that? Tired of beefing you bums, you can't even pay me enough to react. Been waking up in the...
This is how the eyeliner looks. I honestly really love it because it's really easy to make the line because the bristle's so firm and long. But yeah, really like it. So moving on to the mascara, I'm going to be trying out the Sephora Love and Lift. Yeah, Love the Lift mascara. I'm obsessed with the Clinique one, the green bottle, but I'm running low on that, so I was like, you know what, let me give this a try.
What they had didn't last, damn baby. Yeah. Where did these niggas be at when they say they doing all this and all that?
So the mascara itself isn't too bad. Probably not my favorite, but it does the job. And then for the lashes itself, I'm going to be using my favorite eyelashes of all time. It's the Ardell 859 lashes. These are very natural, but they have volume to it, so it looks like you have lashes on, but it doesn't look like so in your face. So actually, before I apply the lashes, I'm going to go ahead and use my LifeLock setting spray by Tarte. This is also a new product I'm trying. I've tried it once or twice since buying it, and it actually is really good.
Moved out of the wrist and forgot about that bed. Why they just called me to tell me come get it? Now that boy off and I don't want no credit. If it was me, they wouldn't regret it. Left me for dead and
So guys, to complete the look, we're going to be moving on to lips, and I'm going to be showing you guys my favorite lip combo. So I use the Huda Beauty Lip Contour Lip Pencil in the shade Deep Rose.
know that they at the crib going crazy down there. What they had didn't last.
So for the lipstick itself, I'm going to be using the MAC lipstick in the shade 605 Honey Love. And on top of that, I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty Lip Heat in the shade Fussy. And last but not least, if you decide you want to add a little bit of color, I'm going to be going in with the Urban Decay eyeliner. And this is a glide-on pencil, so it's super smooth. And this is the shade Electric Empire, and I like to put this on my waterline just to give my eyes a little bit more of a pop. Okay guys, and this is the finished makeup look. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Definitely try this look out. It's one of my favorites. I do it like whenever like I go out or I have dates. It's just one of my favorite makeup looks. And yeah, I hope you guys loved it, and definitely comment down below some video ideas, like what do you guys want to see me do. I definitely want to post more. I just, you know, want to have that motivation and that spark back, which I feel like I'm getting there slowly but surely. And yeah, of course, stay positive, remain humble, and stay blessed. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and see you in my next one.